You have been summoned by Princess Emerald to fulfill your destiny and save us. Summon Ray Blast.
What is going on? I was struggling to find a logo for this thing, and so I made one. But I considered calling this segment Genesis Denesis, what Nintendenesis. So we have, the tile set looks very similar. You have the same, like, the stabby poke sword. 3 hearts. Everything's in place. All the elements are here. The question is, though, how did they rip off Binding of Isaac 20 years before Binding of Isaac came out? I know 98% of you know what Zelda looks like, but for those that don't, and just for people who need a refresher, here's a couple seconds of it. Oof. God. That noise. Rope Snake? I just killed Rope Snake. So do we just have infinitely spawning enemies that are annoying to kill and attack you from all angles? Well, that makes the game less good. A little cheap. Little fucking cheap, I'm not gonna lie. I don't get how you could fuck up the enemy situation this bad. Like, I just started the game, and we already have infinitely spawning enemies that spawn like 2 feet away from you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I like this game as much anymore. What killed me? Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, well that's what killed me. So you can't get too close, otherwise the thing will spawn on top of you with no warning. For those watching on Full Sauce like a year from now, you can imagine what the chat is saying in relation to this monster. And it's not that I didn't think it, but I tried to have a little bit of restraint. Another rope snake? Huh. Okay, stop that. Okay, this motherfucker's kinda cheap. Every game needs an annoying death sound. Almost dead? Annoy the player. Okay, I see. Oh, that noise, though. That noise. That fucking noise. This is much more Zelda 2, down to the fucking seizure-inducing, glowing flashing screens. Cool, so 1994. I already see the Link to the Past. Oh, absolutely! It is the law of this land to hold the sword and go battle when a boy turns 14. Jesus. So it's influenced by Link to the Past, I feel, but it kind of is really nice looking. Bow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. The Wild Wild West. Is that a Snoop Dogg reference? People in chat are saying it's a Snoop Dogg reference. I don't remember. It is Will Smith? Oh, I got it right? Awesome. No, it wasn't Will Smith. George Clinton? I guess we were all fucking wrong then. Michael Jordan? Albert Einstein? Vinny, can we get a full playthrough one day? Probably not. I mean, never say never, but at this point, I'm not thinking about, like, doing a full playthrough of any of these games. I just wanted to check them out. This would be the one that I would do a full playthrough of if I had to choose one so far. Someone said he'll just play Link to the Past randomizer over and over again. Bro. You got a problem? You say it to my face, bro. Not my chat room. And what of it? Oh, I remember that.
Do you remember Sega Man? Do you remember Sega Man?
Look at that walk. Look how smug that is. Look at that map. Kind of cool, despite the extreme lack of detail. Oh, you can dash. That animation's even weirder. Ah! Yeah, it's pretty like, the controls are pretty solid. I thought it was gonna be a little looser because of the big goo sprites, but it seems like they did a pretty good job getting all the hitboxes right. The sword feels fast. The combos are kind of cool. This music, though, holy shit. Sega does what Nintendo don't. Hey, losers. Hey, losers. You should get... Like, I never responded to that kind of thing. Are you a crybaby? Because you play your Nintendo or Sega? Get the new Sony PlayStation, motherfucker! It's got explosions, it's got real-life guns! Yes, real-life guns! Spam the run button, then hit Gramps. Oh, there is a run button, but you have to, like, spam it. Yeah. It's Mother 3. You wanna talk about floaty? This game floats. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. We all float down here, Tuggleth. Yeah, I'm not a fan of having to mash the button to run. That is going to get really annoying through a full playthrough. Oh, it got real annoying during Red Dead 2. Don't let me mince my words here. But at least it kind of made more sense, and you could just hold the button and still get a decent run. Which is what I would do. I would just hold the button most times when I was lazy. I don't know if I want to continue playing this to the point where I get my sword. Sword is endgame item. I had it this whole time. Oh no. Oh no, look at that. Lagoon gameplay. I don't feel like actually playing through it. I'm going to show you a little bit of a long play so you can see just how short the sword range is. I remember this part of the game. The very beginning. Look at how much HP you get. Look, that's just what happens in the game. Sega. Oh boy. I'm getting some Lagoon flashbacks. Man, way back to about a minute ago. So, man, this sword thing, I don't know why. Like, if you're gonna copy Zelda, I'm talking to you, Lagoon, I'm talking to you, previous game, I'm talking to you, this game. At least get the sword length right. Make it a little easier for me to hit my enemies. I'm gonna overclock my legit Game Gear as it, burns through its 3-hour battery life. Now, son. Wait, what? Linkle liver story. You may think it has something to do with Linkle from Hyrule Warriors, but it turns out that Linkle was an original character from Sega. First. Very interesting. This old-ass game got a fan translation a week ago. Really? Okay, so it's not a sword. It's a bat. A magic bat. That's what I'm gonna call it. Suddenly left trumpet. I like how her arm doesn't exist when I swing in this dimension. Take a look. It's just hand. It's just disembodied hand. Actually, it's like that for all. Oh, alright. So she's Rayman. This son of a bitch is faster than I am. So remember, my character is Linkle, who then went to be a part of the Zelda universe. And that's how she died. Massive boots. What if the feet are really small? Chat's going on about the feet, but what if the feet are really small, but the boots are like 4 times the size? So... And apparently this is, the person, D-Swizzy, who made this collection recommended this- oh, no, I'm sorry, D-Swizzy didn't make this. D-Swizzy made the next collection, Apparently the person that sent me the email who told me about this stuff liked this one. It wasn't on the list, but, you know, in this game you get 5 golds. No enemies yet. But, you know, got a lot of golds, got a lot of HPs. Vinny, the only enemy in this game is depth perception. You know what? You're okay, chat member. There's just no fucking enemies in this game. Finally. Just wanted to see if the swordplay was any good. And again, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about 90% of the time, so if you're using my stream for recommendations, I can do the best I can for what I like, but you might like something different. Someone just said, I don't even know who the fuck you are. Who the fuck are you? I have 1 game left, and this is Magic Knight Rayearth. I would very much like if my VOD didn't get muted.
This land, this place, the dark tide must be quelled.
Why are you whispering?
I must call them.
Oh, okay. Someone in chat just said you play as John Anime. oh, Tokyo Tower. Wait a minute. This isn't Hyrule.
This cute little mutt is my very naughty dog. I have to catch him before he causes any trouble. Wait! I'll help you! Flash?
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Oh,
How do I
what a
jump off the
darling
tower?
little puppy.
Whoa, they turned chibi. Is that how you say it, chat? I'm not gonna piss anyone off for mispronouncing words like that, right? Chibi?
It appears that the magic knights have been summoned from beyond the barrier.
We ain't in Tokyo anymore. I believe I've shown this on stream once before. But now you know. Spindly limbs. I'm afraid you have stage 9 animes. Doctor, what's going to happen to me? Doctor turns away from the patient and speaks in a grim tone. Your desu has advanced too far. You have less than a week to live. The fast forward barely does anything.
So I became known as Fu, which means wind.
My friends call me Yumi. I'm 14, in the 8th grade. You look like you're still in elementary school.
Yeah, that's the voice of a 14-year-old, sure.
We must have a plan to counter Emerald's activities, Zegat.
Your impudence reveals your age. Master Zegat knows all.
Alcyone,
Yes, Master Zegat.
the time has come for a little child abuse.
What, excuse the fuck me?
Pleasure, Zegat.
What's that?
If people wonder why I don't have a lot of experience with the genre of anime, I want you to know I don't hate it. But, you know, when you think you know what something is, and you have an image of what it is in your mind, this is what I think so much of it is in the back of my head.
Now you spit in my face.
I'm gonna give this another 3 minutes.
I wouldn't be
I was
surprised if he's
expecting
already ahead of us at the Forest
to be
of
able to
Silence.
like play the game and see
What have we here?
if it was like Zelda,
Oh my. It's
because
a
I was
den of
told that this game was like
optimism.
Zelda.
How positively saccharine.
It's a part of the it's part of the list. So you know, I was assuming that it was like Zelda. Whoa, could this be gameplay?
Pay for this? Ooh, will you pay?
Yes,
I gave it 3 minutes. 3 minutes are up.
That was my magic.
Vinny, my roommate just walked in, and now I can't
Won't
explain
believe it until
help.
I see it myself. We must go back.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that rather... If we go back and find he
Just
is
tell them it's
stoned,
porn.
We don't have the means to
They'll
reverse the
understand.
spell.
Did you see that? The door just opened.
What
have to
kind
stop
of
now.
person leaves their home unlocked? It's not safe.
Well, let's not waste time just talking about it.
You mean go into the house? Isn't that bad manners?
I can't believe they're having a discussion about this. Just go in the
Okay,
house.
Fine.
I'm so defeated by this, I don't even feel like playing. Now that I'm in gameplay, I can see how it could be a Zelda-type game. But there's more story, so we're gonna have to watch some more cutscenes and more dialogue, I think. It's Pikachu. Okay. Thank you for watching.